delicious.
Cook. Serve.
Delicious.
2. Cook. Serve. Delicious. Cook. Serve.
Delicious. Cook.
Serve. Delicious. Cook. Serve. Delicious.
Confusing for a second. All right.
Cook. Serve. Delicious. Serve. Delicious.
Delicious.
We're gonna cook. Serve.
It goes over there. All right. All right. Good evening, everybody.
Delicious.
Welcome to Backlog Day. I feel like I haven't played this game in a while because I've been doing, overtime shifts and stuff like that. And yeah. But yeah, so I'm not doing overtime this week, and I'm only going to be doing a small amount of overtime next week, so there should be streams as usual this week and next week. After that, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, cooks are delicious today. I decided that what I want to do today is I want to make a big push to just do restaurant, like tower restaurants, not my own. So I think I'm just going to focus on getting through the shifts of the other restaurants. Usually, doing that means you don't make as much money. You tend to make more money when you work in your own restaurant, but that's fine. We'll make it up later. FAQ. Hey everybody, Bryson here to answer some frequently asked questions I get. Yes, I have a girlfriend. No, I'm not planning on leaving her anytime soon. Yes, I have a best friend already. No, he's not about to serve a long prison sentence. No, you cannot have a lock of my hair. No, you cannot have a photo of me to frame on your desk. Yes, this is my natural smell. No, I don't want to meet your parents. Yes, we can go have lunch sometime as long as you pay. My shirt is a size medium. Thank you, Bryson. Okay, so yes, I'm just going to do only these restaurants here and not this one. I still do want to build up enough money to get my get all my equipment upgraded, but that'll come in time. Let's just focus on completing all of this stuff. So first up we have Far East. This one. Okay, so Yakitomo no Koshi, Okonomiyaki, Sakizakana, or Yakizakana. Yakizakana? Yeah. Grilled fish. Thank you, Tolpanzer. Ramen, Tazakuri, brown rice, and beer, craft beer, I think. Pretty sure I have all those already. Okay, here we go. Corn. Corn. Hold on, I'm going to turn my headphones down a little bit. It's kind of loud. That's better. Oops. That's how you do your corn, egg, mussels. Okay. Oops, don't do that. Oops, fine. side dishes up. I'm gonna run out soon. Wait. Oh, okay. Thought I missed something. Got your beer. You certainly can't let this person go unbeard. Unbeard. I hate when I'm like, I'm chugging along just fine, and then I just, out of nowhere, forget how to do a dish that I've done 11 times that day. Like, just now. Brain just violently flung the information away from itself. Hold on. There we go. Oh, not done yet. Just leave while the fish is still cooking. Lock the poor guy in the restaurant. Hey! Alright, starting off with a perfect day. Okay, so Far East is now 6 open, and day 5. Dear Diary. Dear Diary, today I received a complaint from an angry client because one of our lawyers, Doug, thought instead of writing a contract he could just enter 10 paragraphs of lorem ipsum. When confronted, he argued that most contracts are meant to be understood at a 10th grade level, and as 10th graders don't read contracts, he wouldn't have to write one. Rhiannon, disgruntled lawyer. Alright, what's next? Next we have Sushi Nest. Oops, that's Sushi Nest. Sushi, oh boy. Ooh, sashimi, I think that's a new one. So sushi, agedashi tofu, sashimi, white rice, egg rolls, and beer again. Okay, sashimi. Let me. Do not have that on my menu, or on my list rather. Food catalog. Oops. Okay, it is locked, of course. Okay. So, Sushi Nest. Sashimi is one of the harder ones. And it's not that it's hard, but it's very easy to mess up. Because you gotta press a lot of buttons and remember a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. I remember I once I really dedicated myself to learning sashimi really well, and I did learn it very well, and of course I'm sure I've forgotten it all by now, but we'll see. I mean, I did the same thing with sushi. I had a lot of trouble with sushi at first. It's a little easier for me these days, but it's still tough. Cucumber. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of sushi. Octopus, squid, wasabi, shrimp, tuna, scallop. There. I think a couple of those are very prone to fat fingering, because because squid and wasabi, for example, are right next to each other, Q and W. I mean, that'd be why it's hard, because I tend to just be a little careless with my button presses. Oh, and then, yeah. Scallop, okay. Oh, yeah. And skipjack tuna, which is confusing. This is two different kinds of tuna. Good. Rather than concentrate on sashimi. Which, I mean, you wouldn't think you'd have to, right? It's just like, here, slap a bunch of fish onto a board. Done. But no, it's gotta be the right fish. Picky. I mean, come on. Chef special. Chef's choice. You don't get to complain. If you say, give me whatever you recommend, you don't get to decide that you didn't want that. Only yourself to blame. Oh, gonna want to make more rice. Oops. Oh, so much sushi. Wow. Wait. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Did I forget to put the tofu down? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. What? I think I did. I forgot to put the tofu into the oil. God damn it. I was doing so well. Oops. And I messed up one of the simpler ones, of course. That's always how it is. Just one short of a perfect day. Boo. Oh well. Okay. Sushi Nest is now 6 open. We're on day 5. Oops. Get. Come on, cursor. There we go. Alright. Tasteville. First email. Traffic report. A smart car has been involved in a collision with a Chihuahua. The driver was instantly ejected through the front windshield and suffered major injuries. As such, State Route 7 will be experiencing delays as police attend to the scene. Stay tuned for updates. I hope the Chihuahua's okay. New restaurant review. A user has posted a review about your business. Same old writes, I'm giving you an average review because this is the only place I eat at and I don't have any reference for what's good or not. Well, if it's the only place you eat at, then you must like it to some degree. Maybe you don't know any better, but there's got to be something in your brain that says this is good. Alright, so we have, what's up? What's that? Chili? Chili, pizza, wangs. Wait. Yeah. Wings? I think that's wings. Potato salad, mashed potato, gumbo, and beer. Sup, over solo. Oh boy. Is it fixable? For one, no. For two, the insides are hella nasty. Ew. So, why not just throw it out? What's your plan? Okay, just get it exchanged. Nice. But you want to clean it up first? Or just not even bother? Oh, what did I do wrong? Oops. Well, I know what I did wrong there. Ah, God! Totally fucked up that pizza. And that one. What am I doing wrong? Oh, God! So many pizzas I'm destroying. How do I pizza? Yeah, that was terrible. I had a broken PS3 controller. Actually, I had two broken PS3 controllers. One of them was mine and one of them was my partner's. And so mine was it was just doing a lot of like false inputs. Which, I mean, it wasn't like totally broken, it was still usable, but just very frustrating to use. And I was trying to play God of War 3, and that was not fun with a controller that kept thinking I was pressing buttons that I was not pressing. So I looked up some, you know, help on how to fix that. And I found some things that said, oh, if you take out this one little like piece, like little like rectangular piece of like foam or whatever, in the middle of the of the controller and wrap it in tape. Then that should fix the problem. So I tried that, and it didn't work. Didn't make the problem any better. I also tried swapping out for my partner's controller, but his controller was broken in a different way. In that he does, like, I think just one of the triggers, I think the L1 and L2 buttons just flat out did not work. And that was also unacceptable. I needed those buttons to play God of War 3. So I ended up just getting a refurbished PS3 controller from my local retro video game store. And it works. It doesn't work perfectly. It occasionally like unplugs itself, or just fails to recognize that it's plugged in. But that's a pretty minor concern compared to false inputs or just flat out some of the buttons not working at all. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot part of the story. So I also tried to take my partner's controller apart to try and fix the L1 and L2 buttons, but the screws on his controller were stripped because apparently he'd taken his controller apart before. So I could not get into it to try to fix it. It was like unfixable. At least not with any tools that I had. So yeah, that was just a bust. Oh, gross! Ew! I wonder how that happens. Like, is it just age, or does some kind of, like, moisture get in somehow? Garlic! Chef, please stop using so much garlic. Every time I leave your place, I turn into a real King Tutankhamun. Haha, but seriously, please stop, because being a B-grade leader and getting nothing done is just not on. Howard C. I mean, how about you just eat something without so much garlic in it? Okay, so Tasteville 6 open, day 5. Ew! Yeah, it's so gross. Ew. Okay, lasagna, risotto, souffle, pakora, and black rice. I think I have all of those. Yeah. Do I have risotto on my list? I do. It's still locked. And I believe souffle is still locked too. Yeah. I just got that one recently. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I would be too. I'd just be like, nope! Yeet! Just huck that in the trash immediately. Yeah, no. I'm not qualified or willing to deal with that kind of nonsense. Zagny. B for butterscotch. Butterscotch souffle. It sounds amazing. Again, I've never had a dessert souffle, despite my love of just souffles in general. They're fun to make, they're fun to eat. I love them. Never had a dessert one. Gotta fix that. Yeah! Yeah, that sucks. That's good that the PS1 works, though. At least something good came out of that. Yeah, very not cool of them to sell you that junk. Did the controller ever work, or did it just like start to not work after you had bought it? I mean, wait, let me rephrase that. Like, did it work at first when you bought it, and then it deteriorated afterwards? Okay, so just the L1 button didn't work. Okay, right, and then that was how you figured out that it was fucking nasty. Oops. Oh, jeez. Oh. The land of 10,000 nopes. Yeah. Absolutely. Excuse me. Really pay attention to those souffles. They burn real fast. Oh, good. Yeah. Probably good to get that out of the way. I almost put ice cream on that souffle when I should not have done that. And I didn't. Go me. Ooh, nice. Have you played Final Fantasy IV before? Okay. Yeah, I've kind of heard similar things about all the various like games of that era that were ported to PS1. Well, cool. I hope you like it. I like Final Fantasy IV. It's one of my favorites. Although, it's been a while since I played it, and I might just be like thinking it's my favorite because, or it's one of my favorites because of nostalgia. But I don't know. I just really like the setting, and some of the characters in 4 are very, very good. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the same. Where is Half-Life Episode 4.txt? No text. I've been framed. They said I stole the microwave from the office, but I swear it wasn't me. I saw Bryson take it. Why would anyone believe me when I tell them? All they ever do is say Bryson wouldn't do that, and Bryson has evolved beyond the need for microwaves. What does that even mean? I can't lose my job over this. Okay, so that was XLR purple. So we're on day 6. Or no, yeah. Wait. Oh no, that was day 5. 1, and we're... Yeah, okay. 6 open, day 5. I confused myself. Now for absolutely... Oh, I already did day 4 on that one. Oh, okay. I messed up my notes somehow, so that's actually a day 5 one. Put that there. Big's Burger. Yeah. Okay, so burger, steak fingers, chicken strips, chicken nuggets, fries, chili, iced tea, and coffee. Oops. Ooh, look at all those. Okay, alright, so I have to, pick a food to... Oh no, actually, never mind. I miscounted. Thought I wouldn't have enough holding fingers for everything, but I do. Holding stations. It says holding fingers. Wow. Oh, brain. Not a good time to have something in my eye. Oops. Damn it. Sorry, I put cheese on your burger. You're probably lactose intolerant. Oops. Yay! Level up might mean more stuff unlocked. Ooh, any games I'm excited for? Strangeland, by Wedge-Die Games, well, published by Wedge-Die Games, developed by Wormwood Studios, the same people who did Primordia, also created by Wormwood Studios and published by Wedge-Die Games. Primordia was very good. Strangeland looking awesome. It looks like a cross between a sanitarium and the Cat Lady, both of which are excellent and very creepy games. Also, turns out that one of the developers of Strangeland actually worked on Cat Lady, so makes sense that it would be reminiscent thereof. Oops. Oops. Oh, I somehow accidentally put too many of one thing and did not leave any room for chicken nuggets. Silly of me. Oh, nice. Oh, oops. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think the only Mana games, I think I only ever played The Secret of Mana, and not as a kid. And I never finished it. I was actually playing it on the Switch recently with my partner. We were co-oping it, and that was fun. But we have not finished that either. Oh god, yeah. I never played Brave Fencer Musashi either. I've seen a few people play it and it looks cool, but god, yeah. I would love a re-release of that. Instead, they're just like re-releasing shit that came out like last year. Not Squeenix, but just game companies in general. Hey, there we go. New chef for higher levels unlocked. Okay, so Big's Burgers. So now day 5. Alright, let's do a look over all these. Planet Blue. We have 6 open now. Executive Decision is still just 1 day open. Wait. Okay. Secrets of the Deep is still 7. Absolutely is 8. Goes down there. Okay, so all of those are open now. Good. Tasteville is 7. And XLR Purple is still 6. Okay. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. What was... Oh, Judgment, also. That came out, like, super recently, and they're remastering it. Like, God, there are so many things, so many other games out there that are dying for remasters, but no. You gotta remake shit that came out, like... As Yahtzee Croshaw says, I have stuff in my CRISPR drawer that's older than that game. I've been framed. We just read that one. Yeah. Facepalm, indeed. Pizza that. Okay, so we got pizza, other pizza, Wangs. I have to say Wangs now. I never say wings, it's Wangs. Just because it amuses me, because I'm 12, apparently. Dessert shooter is salad, macaroni, and soda. I still have yet to play Last of Us. I have the first one, because it came with my PS4. Yeah. I don't think I've played Legend of Mana. What's the... There's one of the Mana games where it's like... I didn't get very far in it. But there was like some kind of like a world building mechanism. Like you had to like... You could like place... There was like kind of like a... Like an almost a Final Fantasy Tactics style world map. Is that Legend of Mana? Dark Cloud. No, it's not Dark Cloud. It's definitely one of the Mana games. It had some kind of similar mechanic to that. Had a world build. Okay, yeah, I'm probably thinking of Legend of Mana then. Okay, so I did play that a little bit, but not very much at all. I think, oh god, if I remember correctly, the reason I didn't get very far in it was a rental, and basically my partner at the time, I was playing it with him, and he apparently felt his masculinity threatened by this cutesy game, and so he did not want anything to do with it. And I'm like, alright, whatever, fine, have it your way. So I think that's why I didn't play very much of it. But screw him. He's in the past, and he does not dictate my gaming choices. Anything was in Swedish? That's awesome! I love it when games do that, when they put, like, make their music in, like, a language that doesn't often see a lot of use in like, mainstream video games. What was... some game I was... Oops, shit. Some game I was hearing about recently had like a theme song in Russian. And now I cannot remember what game it was. Oops, ah! Stop serving things before they're done. Oh yeah! That makes sense. Yeah, the whole tree of mana equals the world tree. Oh, okay. I haven't played that one. I was just thinking, this is a question I want to pose on Twitter. What are your favorite Final Fantasy games that are not in, like, the main numbered series? And that includes spin-offs and sequels. So games like 10-2 or like Crisis, or like, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, I hadn't really formulated. Okay, I hadn't really formulated the question properly in my mind, so that's why I haven't asked it yet. But like, yeah, like games that aren't in the usual Final Fantasy like run. Like, I'm thinking stuff like Mystic Quest or oops, there's peppers on that. Or like Crystal Chronicles, like standalone games that are like their own thing and are not related to other games in the series. I'm not formulating my thought very well. That's true, yeah. And I mean, I guess technically, like, Vagrant Story is a Final Fantasy spin-off because it takes place in Ivalice. Chrono Trigger is too? How do you figure? What's the logic there? Do they? I believe you, but I cannot remember for the life of me where they make an appearance of Chrono Trigger. Terminating termites! Are you tired of the way your neighbors party on a Friday night while you wallow in your PJs eating corn dogs? We have the solution! Terminating termites are the world's first pre-packaged termite horde. Watch as the termites decimate your neighbor's house and all their worldly belongings. Order now to receive a maniacal laugh vocal lesson absolutely free. Pizza that. Okay. To the bottom of the list with you, pizza that. Oh yeah, yeah. Chrono Trigger I think was the main one that I had heard like had shitty load times on PS1. That's also the version with like the animated cutscenes and stuff, isn't it? Poppers and crunchies. Okay, so we got fried fish, steak, chicken, what is that? Why? Oh, chimichanga. Totally drawing a blank on the name of that thing. Chimichanga, sopapilla, fried okra, tater tots, soda, and lemonade. All things deep fried, because that's what Poppers and Crunchies is. It's a fried food restaurant. Oh boy, okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Don't quite have enough. Okay, we'll do chimichangas. We'll be the odd one out. Oh yeah, totally. Like now they look pretty, you know, dated and silly. But yeah, at the time, absolutely. Like that was me okay, no, I can think of one in particular. It wasn't on PS1, it was on PC. So Lands of Lore 2 was the first game. So Lands of Lore 1 was a grid-based dungeon crawler. Lands of Lore 2 and 3 moved into the 3D space. And there was a CG cutscene in Lands of Lore 2 where you ride on the back of a dragon. And yeah, that blew my flippin' mind. And yeah, these days I played that game again more recently, and I was like, oh, this is so silly looking. But yeah, at the time, holy shit. And I mean, there's something to be said for that. Like even if you think it's silly now, that emotion, that excitement that we felt back then is real. and should not be discounted. Not that I'm saying anybody is. It's just, you know, I'm just rambling, really. Oh god, yeah! King's Quest 6. That was, I think, yeah, oh yeah, because I originally played the disc version. So I didn't get that intro sequence when I first played it. I didn't see that until later. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, that is a chimichanga, which means I need to make it manually. Yeah. I guess it kind of made up for like all the. I definitely remember a lot of time spent just trying to get games to run on the computers that we had access to at the time. That didn't have, you know, the proper system requirements, or that didn't meet the system requirements, or did meet the system requirements but were like messed up in some other way. And that was why I thought consoles were so cool when I finally got into consoles, which wasn't until much later. Because, you know, you just throw in the disc and then your game is ready and you play it. And now, of course, it's come full circle. Or sometimes it's still hard to get certain games to run on your big beefy computer. And I have to wait for console games to install. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely remember feeling the same way. But for the most part, I let my dad handle all that stuff. Oh no! Oh god, yeah, I bet. Jeez. How do you recover from that? Must have been a nightmare to fix. You didn't? Okay, yep, mm-hmm. New computer time. Oh, perfect day. Still me. Sweet! Fried seafood sides. I'm surprised that was locked. Where is it on my list? There it is. Oh, I bet. Alright, So fried seafood sides. First, let's read emails. Let's play AFK. Hey y'all, this Saturday I'll be doing a Let's Play where I stand idle in a range of games for hours on end to help raise awareness for locked-in syndrome. Call extension 362 for deets. Better life with technology. Have a sore throat, aching stomach, or torn limb? Don't settle for living with the flawed body parts you were born with. Enhance them with technology. You can get a throat with a built-in food grinder that won't feel a thing. A stomach that converts 100% of your intake into energy so you never need to use the toilet again. And a limb that can crush your other limbs to make room for new ones. But that's not all. You can get better eyes, hair, and even a brain that isn't even a little bit yours. Check out our informational video on our website and consider replacing your whole body with technology today. Sounds great. Sign me up. Oh yeah, food catalog. Fried seafood sides. Origin unknown. In the 1980s, many seafoods came to be seen as luxuries of the wealthy upper classes. As prices rose, middle-class fish-loving citizens grew annoyed that they could not afford the foods they themselves caught and enjoyed. This resulted in many sailors cutting off supply lines and stealing all the seafood for themselves in an incident now known as the Great Fish Stink of 1985. Unfortunately for the middle class, the act of cutting off supply lines to delicious seafood only increased its value in the eyes of the upper class, and so the price skyrocketed as a result, forcing the sailors who had no other source of income to sell the fish in order to make ends meet. Realizing that they'd somehow both won their fish back and lost their significant price advantage, the upper class decided to market smaller portions of fried seafood to the middle class as side dishes, which led to the price of seafood leveling back out for everyone. Huzzah. Okay. So, next up, Planet Blue. Okay, we have that octopus dish that I can't pronounce. Frozen bananas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have those. Yeah, frozen banana. Japanese crepe. Oops. Crepe. Yep, okay, have those. Oh yeah, organic salad, okay. Soup, specialty fries, soda and horchata. I have horchata, right? Yeah, I do. I haven't eaten octopus very often. I have a few times, and it's good. But I haven't really, like, had it enough to really get, like, a proper appreciation for it, I don't think. Clearly, I need to seek it out more often. Frozen banana. I also don't think I've ever had it fried, now that I think about it. Yeah. They're both pretty, like, pretty chewy and, like, rubbery as I recall, but it kind of depends on, what parts of it you're eating. But again, I haven't really had enough octopus to really be able to compare the two. I tend to find, like, if I'm eating calamari, it tends to be pretty, like, tough and rubbery, unless I'm eating the tentacles, which are delicious and crispy and the best part. Squid tentacles. Fold. Fold first, then roll. Thanks. And to you as well. Oh shit, I didn't even realize, like, oh, I should have said something like that in my going live tweet. Something about, oops, damn it, I didn't want to do that. Something about getting the munchies. See, my brain doesn't naturally go there. Because I'm a square who does not partake. Ah, no. It's true. And that is why I am relatively unknown in my corner of the internet. I'm always a few years behind. Oops. Oh, no, we're good. Kiwis. I've never had pheasant either. I've had duck, but again, only a few times. Of course, I've had chicken like a million times. Who hasn't? I want to try venison. I've heard that's pretty gamey too, but I want to try it anyway. Yeah. I don't think they do, but there are probably people like us who are old and still say it. Crepe. I always like the phrase, rocks for my boxors. That always tickled me whenever I heard it. I like wordplay, what can I say? Ah, no! I did something wrong, what did I do? Ah! I was thinking about apples on that or something. No! Shit. Oh my god, I totally fucked up that grape. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. I don't think I quite got to that level. Although I was in this, what was it? It was like, I think it was in high school, and it was I think it was called desktop publishing. It was a desktop publishing class, whatever that means. I couldn't even really tell you what the point of that class was. It was mainly to, like, teach kids how to use computers. And me and my friend Anthony we were like, I think the two most computer literate people in the class. And we already knew everything that the teacher was trying to, like, you know, get across to these other teenagers who did not maybe grow, who like did not have our experience growing up with computers, or just were not interested because they weren't like gamer types or whatever. And so yeah, so my friend and I would just like sit in the back corner of the classroom and like giggle to each other and just like, you know, and yeah, I am each other like stupid jokes and stuff instead of paying attention. He actually, my friend actually was way better at it than I was, because he actually figured out a way to, I don't know how he did this, but he was able to like control my computer somehow. And so he would like move my mouse cursor around when I was not touching my mouse. Freaked me the hell out. He'd like make messages pop up my screen. I'm like, how the hell are you doing this? He never told me. Clearly, he was the lead taxor in that class. Need an esports agent? I'm your man. I've got tons of field experience in the esports industry, and I'm your man when it comes to dealing with all your day-to-day operations within esports. Just call me at extension 100 and we can discuss what I can bring to your organization. Remember, always esports. Sergeant Bronco Taylor, esports retired athlete. Yeah. I think, what was the... I spent a lot of time in that class using, it was a 3D, it was like a graphics program, and I cannot remember what it was called. It wasn't Maya, it was, shoot. It was like before Maya. I can't remember. But I spent a lot of time just like making like these like cool composite images using like prefab CG elements. It was fun. I made some pretty cool things with that program, whatever it was. I wish they'd taught me to learn. I wish they'd taught me Photoshop. I know nothing about how to use Photoshop, and that would really help me these days. Expert computer tips. Sins. If you've committed a computer-related sin, Expert Computer Tips has set up a confession booth on level 4 of Tarragon Tower. The confession booth is completely private, so you'll be able to repent one-on-one with a technician who will listen and make sounds of disapproval. Expert Computer Tips Limited. We're not angry, just disappointed. Oh, you can go in there and tell them how you compress your C drive. Excuse me. Yawn o'clock, apparently. Okay. Okay, I just did Planet Blue. It's okay, I'm sure you've repented by now. Sempucosto. Okay, we got ribs, we got chicken fried steak, beef Wellington, or chicken fried meats. It's not just steak. We've also got chicken fried chicken. Beef Wellington, skewers, which I think or is it skewers or shish kebabs? Shish kebab, okay. Salad, green beans, wine. Red wine. Red wine. Ribs. Salad. Yeah. No, I can see the thought process there. Makes perfect sense. God, it always amazes me how fast salad goes bad. Good thing I can make it again instantly. I don't know for sure since I've never had it, but beef Wellington isn't the sort of thing that you make for like one person, is it? Like it seems like a pretty big commitment. You don't just make one beef Wellington for one person, you make it and then you cut slices off for numerous people. Or so I would assume. Oops. Oh, I think I missed something there. I think I missed the salt. Yep. Ooh, I actually... Oops. Shit. So, for a while, I was making my own dressing. I had this whole, like, list of, like, different salad dressings that I was kind of going through and, like, trying a bunch of different ones. Seeing which ones I liked best. And then, I simplified and stopped using dressing at all, and instead, when I need to put dressing on something, salad dressing on something, I just drizzle it with balsamic vinegar and olive oil, and it's fine. Like it doesn't. Most things don't need much more than that. Although I mean, I say most things, but like I don't, make a ton of salad. There's like only one thing I ever put balsamic vinegar and olive oil on. But yeah, it definitely cuts down on prep time. Oh, lemon juice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Should maybe add that next time. Or even lime juice. I think I have some limes sitting around that I'm not doing anything with. One thing that kind of annoyed me about the list of salad dressing recipes I was going through was a lot of them were mayonnaise based, and I'm like, nope! I'm not making that. Yeah, I had like a little teeny, it was like a mustard jar, and I would use that to store my salad dressing in because I didn't use it very often, so I didn't make very big batches. But yeah, having a good jar, if you use a lot of salad dressing, would be a good idea. I guess what you could do maybe is get a store-bought thing of salad dressing, use it, clean it out, and then make your own dressing and store it in that. Oh yeah, pickle jar, that'll work. Does vinaigrette go bad? Like, how long can you store that stuff and still use it? I mean, it's already... I can't imagine it really would, but... 2 weeks, oh, okay. Okay. Because I was thinking, like, it's already fermented, isn't it? Technically, it should be fine, but... I was just... talking out of my ass. Okay. Yeah, preservatives. Alright, Semicolon. Did you see? Your food made it on BuzzBait's top 10 most addictive things list, right between gambling and bubble tea. Congrats! Yeah, bubble tea! I am addicted to bubble tea, so I get it. And then, hilariously enough, in the next game, you get to make bubble tea, so now you're cornering 2 markets. Now you just gotta get in on the gambling racket. Ah, it's so good! It's kind of an acquired taste. It's not everyone's cup of tea, haha. But I absolutely adore it, so of course I'm going to scream about it every chance I get. Yeah, it kind of depends where you live. You need to find you're probably best off looking in like a Chinatown or some local equivalent of a Chinatown. But yeah, basically yes. There's like a ton of other options you can get with it. Lots of different flavors. You can get milk tea or just like no milk. There's a bunch of like different add-ins you can get. Not just tapioca. You can get different kinds of jellies or like pudding. Yeah, it all depends on where you go. Every place is different. Has a different variety of stuff. Some places will do like milkshakes or slushies, which are good if you're in the mood for that. You can get like just coffee, iced coffee with boba. Delicious. If you have any Thai restaurants anywhere near you, get their Thai iced tea. If you haven't, yeah, Thai iced tea is a good like kind of starter for like what some like bubble tea is like, but not the Thai iced tea doesn't necessarily come with tapioca in it, but some places will have it. Okay, yeah, it might be worth seeing if they have it. It's not really standard at Thai places, but some might have it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, uayab. Okay, gazpacho. Oh, what are those? Those are momos, I think. Check my food catalog. Steamed momos, something momos, I think. Ah, this. Yeah, steamed momos. Okay. I do not have that on my list. Steamed momos. Sweet. Yeah. So yeah, Thai iced tea is great. If they have tapioca as well, that's a bonus. What was I doing? Oh yeah, steamed momos. Okay, so gazpacho, steamed momos, bananas Foster, sliders, brown rice, grilled fennel, and iced tea. Make sure I have these other things. Gazpacho, I have that, but it's locked. Sliders, okay, I have those. And I'm pretty sure Bananas Foster is locked. Yep. Okay. Thai iced coffee is also good if you're more of a coffee person. Okay. Then Thai iced tea is probably your best bet. Yeah, I've only recently started getting more into coffee. I have to have all kinds of sweet crap in it to kill the coffee taste. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's the thing I've always been curious about. I've read in like numerous, mainly it's like I thought it was like a Jewish thing, but apparently no, it's more of a Russian. It's a Russian Jewish thing. Russian / Jewish. But yeah, jam and tea. I've read about it, and I was like, that sounds weird and cool, and I want to try it. I feel like it's a part of my heritage I missed out on. Oh yeah, I think you were mentioning the Russian, like the ring bread. I think that was you a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still fascinated by that. bummed that, like... So I'm Russian on my mom's side, but I basically did not... Like, I never grew up with, like, any kind of, like, Russian, like, cultural anything that I was aware of, anyway. And, like, it's such a... There's so much, like, interesting stuff, like, that I occasionally, like, hear tidbits about that I never knew about. A recent, former coworker of mine was Russian. And I was like, oh man. Like, things I'm learning from you, I wish I'd learned as a kid. Oops. Ah, damn it. Oops, that was the wrong T. Shit. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. That's cool. I didn't know that. Huh. That's another, like, what was it, like Okinawa, and like, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking like I feel like Okinawa and like Hawaii have like a weird like crossover kind of thing. I might be getting that wrong. Yeah, Japanese history, like, has some really interesting, like, touches some like, places that you might not think of right off the top of your head. I love the whole thing with, so, hey, Dr. Acceleron. You're close. What was I thinking of? Oh, so right. So there's an episode of Samurai Champloo that specifically deals with the influx of Dutch people into Japan. And that is a fascinating episode to me because I'm Dutch on my dad's side, and there's like there are actual like Dutch characters speaking Dutch and everything. I'm like, whoa, that's so cool. Although from what I understand, it's not very well translated Dutch. Although I wouldn't know myself because I don't speak very much Dutch at all. That's the thing that just, like, again, bums me out. Like, I studied linguistics. I'm a big fat language nerd, and yet I don't speak any Russian or Dutch, the languages that are actually in my ancestry. Instead, no, the languages I've studied are Spanish, German, and Japanese. A little bit of French, but not much. How to use a semicolon. 1. Use a semicolon. 2. Decide it looks weird. 3. Experience an overwhelming sense of self-doubt. 4. Stare into the void and realize that life is meaningless, so one day our sun will explode, and life as we know it will cease to exist, and hey, what's the point of doing anything if one day everything will be gone and no one will know we even existed, you dig? 5. Use a comma instead. Do not tempt me. I usually eat at sushi nests so as to avoid the residents of the lower floors who enjoy dining at Cook Serve Delicious, but over the past few days, the scent of your menu has wafted over and into my nostrils, tempting me to partake in such delicious foods despite the insufferable customers you cater to. I warn you that if you do not cease making such tantalizing dishes, I shall be forced to reconsider my boycott of your restaurant. You have been warned. Hazel, extension 201. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Also, I haven't even been cooking in my restaurant, so I don't know what tantalizing smells you've been experiencing. Perhaps you were having a stroke. Okay, we have... Oops. Oh, wait. I should also buy the steamed momos since they're not locked. Oops. Eh. Origin, Tibet. Originating in Tibet and eventually spreading to neighboring countries, momos are a steamed bun filled with vegetables, meats, and/or cheese, similar to a dumpling. Historians believe that momos were invented as a form of fast food, specifically in anticipation of the future internet age. Tibetan futurists saw the pace of society gradually increasing and predicted that by the year 2000, everyone would be too busy to sit down and have a proper meal. To prepare for the future, these futurists worked closely alongside chefs to craft a food that would not only be quickly and easily prepared, but also quickly eaten with a minimal chance for making a mess in one's futuristic chrome-colored clothes that would no doubt be all the rage in the year 2000. Boy, those Tibetans. They really had our number. Yeah. Technically, so here's another fun personal fact. So the language that could, historically speaking, be considered closely the most closely related to English is Dutch, specifically Frisian Dutch, which is the part of the Netherlands that my family is from. We are specifically Frisian Dutch. So, yay! English ties. Yeah, no, German is I like German. It's a fun language. I think my main problem with German is vocabulary. Like, I don't have a lot of trouble, like, thinking in German makes a lot of sense to me. Like, my brain finds it really easy to settle into the German, like, word order and stuff. So, it just, for some reason, it makes a lot of sense to my mind. But just remembering all the words is the hardest part for me. Hey, Raviolin. I want to learn Welsh. I want to learn, like, all the languages. I wish I had just, like, endless time and brain power to just learn every language. Maybe not every language, but a lot of languages. People who speak, like, multiple languages are just they never fail to impress me. Alright, so Max Weeders. Day 4. Okay, we got hot dogs, we got funnel cakes, nachos, corn dogs, corn chip pie, okra, fried okra, onion rings, soda and lemonade. Yeah, I want to get better at German. I want to learn Welsh. I want to learn Korean. I want to get good Japanese. Yes! I love that too. That's like one of the coolest things about German. Yep. Krankenschwester. What am I? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to think of some other like cool and or crazy German compound words, and another really good one is the German word for placenta, which is Mutterkuchen, which means mother cake, which is disgusting if you think about it, but also kind of awesome. Computerspiele. Computerspiele. That one. It also kind of means that, like, in some cases, if you don't know a word, you can sometimes figure it out just by like, looking at its compound parts. Oh, Handschuh is another great German word. It means gloves. Or glove. Literally, hand shoe. A shoe for your hand. Sure, yeah, and there are rules for it. You can't just like slam any word together with any other word. I don't know exactly what those rules are. It's the kind of rules that like really only a native speaker would be able to tell you, oh, that sounds right or that sounds wrong. Oops, shit. And I probably wouldn't even be able to tell you why it sounds right or wrong. It just does. That's just how the language sounds. How it works, how it doesn't work. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's the other annoying thing about German is it has, it's one of those gendered languages, which are always a pain in the ass. Nope. Hey. Oh, because I didn't. Oops. I didn't press the button to go to the next page. So I missed the cheese. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like you're you're lucky if you're learning a language that only has 3 genders. Oops, I didn't do that. God, yeah, like, every language out there has some, like, crazy feature that, like, sets it apart that makes it both really cool and probably also really annoying to learn. You know, what always, like, kind of breaks my brain is tone languages. I mean, I'm sure, like, it makes perfect sense to people who, you know, who grow up speaking them, but like, how do people who don't natively speak a tone language ever learn to speak a tone language? That's rad! I did not know that. That's so cool. Holy shit. Ah! Ah! Brain exploding with how cool that is. Alright, I think I have time for one more day. Too hot for libraries! Did you hear the news? Death row inmates hate him. See why people are switching over to gas tower vehicles. Landline start it now. Am I a millionaire yet? This is hard. I can't get enough. More, more, more. Download high-speed internet.exe. Attachment corrupted. Probably for the best. Alright, chili. Oops. I lost my window. Come back. There it is. Yes, absolutely. I mean, of course, you know, like, jerks will be like, oh, but that's only in language, not in biology. But, like, you know what? Shut up. It absolutely is a construct. It may have started out like, oh, this... People may have, like, you know, looked at, like, oh, this type of person is different from this type of person in these ways. Therefore, we will put them into these two boxes. But, I mean, yeah, like, you'd think that we've evolved a whole lot since then. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so, yeah, okay, one more day, I think. We have time for this. Chili bowl. Ice cream. Other ice cream. Funnel cakes, pie, and orange juice. No sides! That always makes me sad. No side dishes. Boo! Okay, just pie. Pie. God, and now I'm thinking of people who are like translation purists who think that, oh, if you translate like a game or an anime into English and it's not an exact direct translation, then you're doing it wrong. And they're missing the entire point of translation, which is that, oh, hi. Which is that it's not possible to directly translate anything from any language to another. Sorry, one sec. Hello. You're back. Kitten. You want to sit on my lap? Just want to sit on the floor and stare at me. Okay, he just wants to sit on the floor.
He greeted me with a
what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's not possible to translate directly from one language to another because there are concepts that are frequently... Oh, now you want to sit in my lap. Or not. Make up your mind! There you go! Concepts that are frequently, like, expressible in one language that the other language has no concept of. And yeah, and that's exactly, like, that's what localization is trying to determine some kind of equivalent that gives the same feeling. So if you're like, you know, clamoring for a direct translation, then you're asking for the impossible. Let me see if I can get some cat cam going. Here he is. Hi. Oh, hi. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. All you can really do is your best. And I mean, that's just talking about like the localization, the endless localization debate between Japanese and English, and like frequently localization into other languages doesn't even come into the doesn't even like enter into the conversation, and it really should, because other languages have a whole other, you know, crazy challenges that come with territory for the same reason. I mean, at least, well, I mean, so, like, a frequent difficulty in translating Japanese to English is that Japanese doesn't have gendered pronouns so much. Well, I mean, it does, but not in the way that we really use them in English. So it's frequently a question of context, and then that context is frequently lost in the way that localization is done, which is just a bunch of Excel, you know, spreadsheets with no real order to them. That's just based on my own experience in doing it. Yes! Oh god, and Latin has a whole other... I was gonna mention Latin earlier, because Latin has, like, the whole declension thing, which, like, I don't know if any other language has that. I bet there is. I bet there is language that has declensions that... not just Latin, but, like, yeah. Latin is bizarrely complicated. It's, like, I took some Latin in, like, middle school or something, and it seemed simple enough when I started out. Hi. But as I understand, like, once you get into the more advanced stuff in Latin, it is just brain-shattering. I still want to learn more, because Latin's cool. Yeah. One thing I really like about Latin is that word order does not matter. You can just put your words in any order you feel like, and as long as they are conjugated correctly, the meaning will be the same. I think that's great. Oh yes, I should also mention. Oops! We're in cat-induced difficulty, cat-induced hard mode now because he's on my arm. I'm having to do this with my arm pinned to my armrest. Oh yeah! Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Oh shit. Do that. Yeah, that's true. Oops. Shit. Come on, those weren't even difficult. I'm just losing it. For no real reason. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there must be, like, tons of just run-on sentences. And now I'm thinking of the Latin lesson in Monty Python's Life of Brian, which is still one of the funniest sequences in that whole movie. Yeah, it really is. And, like, anybody, I've heard from, like, you know, people who have taken, you know, like, college-level Latin, that it, like, how just how on point it is. Oh, kidding. Yeah, hi. You're being so cuddly. Hell, like, that scene in that movie is one of the things that makes me wish I'd taken more Latin so I would get it more viscerally. I mean, even without having taken that much Latin, I still got it. But yeah, exactly. It just, I can feel it. I can feel the pain. All right, we will read the other emails next time. So yeah, we got through a chunk of the restaurant shifts. Yeah, throat, please. I was hoping I'd get through all of the day 4s, but did not quite get through all of them. There's like 2 left. Cool. Yeah, I might do that again next week. Oh, so, I need to remember to do this. I have a new straw poll up. I haven't done a straw poll in a while, but I have a new straw poll up to help me decide what my next adventure game should be, because I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish Silent Age next Monday, so I'm gonna need to queue up something else for when I'm done with that. So if you are so inclined, go to that link and throw a vote into my straw poll's gaping maw. And yeah, we'll try and figure out what adventure game I shall stream next Monday. For now, though, yeah, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, football game looks really cool. It's like it's a creepy, like, it's one of those Twin Peaks. Oh, okay, bye, kitty. Yet another game in the vein of like Twin Peaks inspired creepy surreal weirdness that I'm so fond of, even though I have never seen Twin Peaks in my life. So yeah, looking forward to playing that if I do. I'm sure I will get around to playing it. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for Reciteer, and next week streams will continue as usual. Silent Age, and then whatever other adventure game wins the poll on Monday. More Cook Serve Delicious on Tuesday. More Reciteer on Wednesday. Who shall I raid tonight? Let's see. Ooh, we got... Ooh. Taco Adventure's playing Pathologic, which I'm really interested in. We got some Doom. We got some Tenchu. Ooh, Clive Barker's Undying. I think I might have to send you over there. That game has some pretty good memories for me. I need to play it. I've never actually played it myself, just watched other people playing it, but that game's cool. Ash said hi. That is her name. So I will send you over to her. I think she's still playing. Well, I'm gonna raid her anyway, even if she's not. Alright, thank you again for watching, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow for Capitalism Wednesday. Take care. Have a good night. See ya.